So hello guys, welcome. In today's video we'll see how to do Loadicator's monthly test. So to do a Loadicator monthly test, we normally have Loadicator test condition files which are either there in your captain's certificate folders or you will find them in your Loadicator manual file. So this is my Loadicator manual file. In this, here I have approved Loadicator conditions out of which I have to do test. So normally you can see over here, this is the one, like for example, number 1 loading condition, number 6 normal ballast condition arrival, number 7 heavy ballast condition departure, then number 11 and so on till I have number 22 and 25. So these are my test conditions which I have presently over here. So on each ship for Loadicator monthly test, we always have only around 5 or 6 test condition maximum. But where do we get these numbers from? Number 7, number 11. So we got these numbers from our trim and stability booklet. In our trim and stability booklet, we actually have all these conditions. If you will see, this is my trim and stability booklet. In this, I have same those conditions which were present over here. Those conditions I have here also. Condition number 1, light ship condition, docking condition. In here I have all those conditions in sequential order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 till 25. I have all these conditions over here in sequential order. But remember, for your monthly test in Loadicator, we don't have to use this trim and stability booklet, because those values which are present in your this book might be different from your Loadicator value. So we don't have to use this book, trim and stability booklet. We don't have to use this. We only have to use our Loadicator file or the approved test condition file. I just showed you that trim and stability booklet just to show you from where we got the number 1, number 2 in such a manner. So remember, they don't have to be in sequential order. Normally they will select one loading condition, one ballast condition, one homogeneous loading condition, one light ship condition, and then they give us for our monthly testing. Okay, so now how do we do these monthly Loadicator test? We can choose any condition out of these 6 conditions. We can choose any random condition, number 1 or number 7, number 11, number 22. As in my case, I can choose any random condition. So let's say I choose this number 1 light ship condition for our monthly testing. But remember, for every month you don't have to choose the same condition again and again. For example, in this month I chose number 1 condition. Next month I will choose number 11 condition, which is present in my book. Then next month I will choose number 22 condition, which is so every month it has to be different, not the same condition. You are testing on the same condition. Now how do we test this? For each cargo tank, ballast tank, fuel oil tank, diesel tank and other such tank, freshwater tanks, you have certain values given, like whether they are empty or whether they are loaded. So like this is light ship condition. So you can see all so you can see here all our cargo tanks, ballast tanks, all are empty, nil, 0. Even our fuel are nil, freshwater is nil, everything is nil. After filling out all those values which are given inside this, you have to fill all those values in your Loadicator. Once you have done that, then you will come over here and compare your Loadicator with these values, whether your dead weight is matching with Loadicator, whether your light weight is matching with Loadicator, LCG, TCG, MTC, all these drafts. But make sure that you have to ensure that all the conditions which are given over here, whether they are fully loaded or not, whatever is the case, like in this case all the cargo tanks, ballast tank and fuel oil tanks are empty. So once I have done all those things in my Loadicator, then presently in my Loadicator you can see here I have drafts, forward draft, aft draft, this TCG, LCG, KMT, all those values, GM, all those values I will match with my condition. I will confirm whether they are matching or not. For example, if I have to show you, my GM is 13.55. Now I have already entered those conditions. Number 1 condition I have already entered into my Loadicator. So I will see my GM is whether 13.55 or not. My forward draft is 0.255. Aft draft is 5.13. Compare our draft. 0.255. Aft draft is 5.103. Trim is minus 4.848. Trim is minus 4.848. So that's how to compare my Loadicator and my test.
So now once we are done with our test and once we have confirmed everything with our test condition, then we'll take a printout. So this is my condition number 1 light chip. I'll take a printout of this and record this or keep this in my file, in my monthly test condition file. So after the printout, I'll just write down the number and also that I have checked all the parameters, and after that I'll just sign it and keep it in my file. Now over here you can see these are my test conditions from previous month, and those are different. So every month I'm doing those tests on different test conditions.
Now lastly, every yearly we have an annual survey. During that time, class surveyor normally comes on board and they check your Loadicator files. So basically during that time you can take printout of any of your conditions like number 6, 11, 22, whichever conditions you have. Randomly 2 or 3 conditions is more than enough. You can take printout. The class surveyor will cross verify whether your conditions are matching to the approved test conditions or not. The printout which you have taken from the Loadicator, whether it is matching the approved test condition or not, and he will attest to that. He will just verify. So this is what we have done over here. On 1st April we have the inspection from the class surveyor. They had come, they had asked us to take printout of the approved test condition. So any random condition, normally they wouldn't ask for any specific condition, they would just ask you to take printout of your any test condition, and then they will verify with this your Loadicator approved condition file. Once they have confirmed everything is matching, they will verify everything. Most of the time they just verify these things: kg, gm, drafts, forward and aft list, trim. That's all. They will verify this and then they will attest to it. So this attestation, annual attestation, normally you can keep it here only in your Loadicator file for your reference. And how do we know which all conditions are test conditions or which all are acceptable test conditions? If you want to confirm or reconfirm them, you can always refer to the loading computer certificate. This is Loadicator certificate. This must be always posted in CCR, and in this certificate you can see over here they have mentioned these conditions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So on this ship 6 conditions are there, and you can see the name of those conditions. So these are the conditions which are approved by the class for doing the tests. This is available in the loading computer certificate. So now just to show you a different example, this is a second on a different ship. As you can see over here, this is a Loadicator test condition booklet. In this, on this ship they have only given 4 conditions for testing purpose. Every monthly test they have only given these 4 conditions: number 3, number 8, number 12, number 20, alternate loading, full loading, homogeneous cargo loading, ballast condition. So this is what I was referring to earlier. So it depends on ship to ship how many conditions they have given for testing. So every month I'll be doing the test for Loadicator out of only these 4 conditions and no other conditions.